Should we count to 3?
Yeah.
On 3 or after 3?
Let's just count to 3, but go on 2. Yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, R!
On this double feature of Finding Festivals, we're trying all things pumpkin and joining this pirate's hunt for treasure. Additionally, we'll explore these must-dos in Circleville and these must-dos in Put-in-Bay, Ohio. Join me for Pumpkins and Pirates.
Hi, I'm Haylie Robinson, and I'm a former festival queen turned executive producer. Yeah, kind of a career change. If you want to learn more about Finding Festivals, connect me on social media, and get a sneak preview of Season 2, then check out the links in my description below. As always, friends, I advocate for you to keep finding festivals and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Circleville Pumpkin Show!
I know what you're thinking. Didn't we just see pirates? Don't worry, we'll see more pirates, but first, some pumpkin-flavored goodness. Circleville, Ohio has been celebrating the annual Pumpkin Show for over a century and is known as the longest-running event in the state of Ohio. These pumpkins are huge! How do they get this big? Reigning champions Bob and Joe Liggett share with me their secret.
Yeah, we start off on April the 23rd. I sort of do this every year, and we put the seed in a little pot in potting soil, put it in an incubator at 85 degrees. It pops up, and by May 1st, it's big enough that we put it in the garden. So the vines have been in the garden from May the 1st till 2 days ago.
Wow. And then you bring it here, you get it weighed, and put it in the competition, right?
Right.
Wow, that's a long time and it's probably fun to see it grow from being in that little pot.
It can grow 40 or 50 pounds a day in late July and August.
Wow, 40 or 50 pounds a day?
And we give each pumpkin, we grow 1 pumpkin per plant, and each pumpkin gets 80 to 100 gallons of water a day.
Wow, that's a lot of water. They're very thirsty. Very thirsty pumpkins. So you've been part of the Circleville Pumpkin Show for how many years?
We've been growing pumpkins for 29 years.
Oh, wow.
And it all started out, I saw a fellow across the field, and he was doing something just across the fence, and I went over and talked to him, and he had this little plant in the ground. And we talked, and he said, you know, this is a plant that grows the pumpkins for the pumpkin show, and I don't have time for it. Would you like to have it? So sure enough, we did have a pumpkin. It weighed 188 pounds.
Wow, your first go around?
29 years ago,
Wow.
188 pounds.
That's incredible.
So you wanted the earlier pumpkin shows, they were much smaller, and not nearly the big crowds that we have now, but it's always been an attraction. Maybe those days, maybe there were 200,000 people, so it's doubled at least in size.
I mean, how did it get so big? I mean, it's massive, and Circleville's not a big city. I mean, it's fairly charming.
It started in 1903 and the mayor decided that it was time for the city people and the country people get to know each other better. So he set up a 30-foot table in front of his store on West Main Street, and that first year it was a big attraction, and there's some people paid a band and stuff, and there were a lot of pumpkins. So the next year, then the whole West Main Street block joined in, and then the third year, the whole city joined in. So since 1903.
It's a show of what we've got. Okay, it's not a festival in the sense, you know, it's a show. That's how it started, to show people what we had in Circleville.
Yeah. And I have to tell this one story. There was a little boy that was growing pumpkins this year, and he lost his pumpkin. And he asked his father, if I take my seeds here and plant it now, do you think I can beat Dr. Liggett next year?
Oh my goodness, I like the ambition.
Yeah.
I've got to see this famous Liggett pumpkin.
Oh my gosh, it's so big!
So what happens to the pumpkins after the competition? Gus has a sharp idea.
So today I've got a dragon going on this one.
Okay.
I'm just kind of laying things out. I have a couple of center lines just to kind of get an idea of where I want my dragon to be. I'm going to move his eyes back into here. And then this is going to be his little spikes on top. I'll have wings off to the sides, hands, feet. So just kind of sizing it up right now.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 20 years.
Wow. And what kind of got you into it? You just picked up a knife and a pumpkin and had at it?
Actually, something like that. So I was, it's actually not very far from the truth. I was a giant pumpkin grower. I used to grow these, and I was cutting the seeds out with a big knife in the middle of August at a state fair, and I said, oh, hey, they're pumpkins, so why don't you carve one? They said, you have the knife, go ahead. All right. So that's how I got started, and here 22 years later, I'm a professional pumpkin sculptor. I've been here at Circleville for 15 years, carved all over the country.
Wow, that's incredible. What's your favorite part about doing it?
The creation aspect of it is one, and then the crowd reaction. I built myself as a live entertainer more than just an artist. So I like to have that crowd interaction and talk to people about how I do it and so forth. And the oohs and ahs and the recognition of the characters and everything is really what does it for me.
You are a crowd pleaser, I'll give you that. It is very fun to see your creations and watch them develop throughout the day. Or as you said, as they morph throughout the day.
As
they morph throughout the day. I mean, look at all these shavings, oh my goodness. And you're like nowhere near complete, I'm sure.
No, I'll spend 3 hours on this.
I'm sure.
3 or 4 hours, more hours on this. So if you look here, I've left the teeth here for now. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I want to leave that white on there. I think I probably will. I try to use the skin color when I can. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard depending on the pumpkin and everything because this one's an ugly one, but I'll probably try to leave that on the wings too. I think that'll look cool.
Oh, you're gonna add wings as well?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, his head will be up here and then he'll have wings that'll go back onto here on either side.
When you come to Circleville, it is a charming town. But during the pumpkin show, there is so much going on that you definitely need a map.
All this pumpkin talk has worked up an appetite. The Circleville Pumpkin Show is a foodie heaven, if you like pumpkin, of course. There are pumpkin waffles, pumpkin ice cream, pumpkin burgers, pumpkin chili, but my personal favorite is pumpkin shredded chicken.
And before you turn your nose up, I'll tell you, it is worth the fine. In fact, we had to kind of look pretty hard to find this because we got a little lost. So good. Oh, love it.
You can't forget pumpkin pie, but did you know you can get pumpkin cannolis?
We came in because we saw the pumpkin cannolis. Now, tell me about this. Is this exclusive to the Circleville Pumpkin Show?
Yes, we created them just for the pumpkin show.
Oh.
And we're going to feature them through Thanksgiving.
You have until Thanksgiving?
You have until Thanksgiving to come in and get them.
Ooh. Now, are they made fresh every day, or what all goes into the ingredients?
So the shells we get from a bakery in New York, they ship it to us, and then we make the cannoli cream, and we make the pumpkin cannoli cream. But first we drizzle chocolate on top of the shells. And then we fill them with the pumpkin cannoli cream and then dust them with our blend of powdered sugar and spices.
So you make your own blend, too?
Correct.
That's not just powdered sugar?
It's not just powdered sugar.
Ooh, I like it. So clearly you have this New York deli theme. Now, are you from New York?
I am. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn.
Wow, so what brought you to the Midwest?
I used to be the chef at the Marriott in New York City, and then I was a restaurant manager at Marriott in downtown Columbus.
Gotcha, and then you just said, you know what, I'm gonna open up my own shop.
That's it, correct.
Nice. So when you come, you're not just getting a deli shop, but you're getting an authentic Brooklyn deli experience, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm behind the counter yelling and screaming at you. Thank you.
What do you love most about the Circleville Pumpkin Show?
All the people that come out and all the faces you get to see, and making people happy. So not only are we doing the pumpkin tours, but also taking care of everybody who has dietary restrictions. So gluten-free, vegan, giving them a safe place to eat so they don't get sick.
I noticed that you had gluten-free options, and it looked pretty diverse with the options you had available.
So we have a gluten-free pumpkin cannoli cream brownie as well.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That sounds so magical.
It's delicious.
Wait, gluten-free pumpkin cannoli brownie.
Correct.
Those are all of my favorite things.
It's so delicious, you won't even know it's gluten-free. The brownie is just so soft and moist and fluffy.
The Circleville Pumpkin Show is more than an event. It's a place where families reunite. In fact, a daughter surprised her mother by hiding in the pumpkins. Knowing how impactful this pumpkin show is, I asked the mayor what it felt like to bring back this event in 2021.
Well, it's very difficult. You know, we're a community of just a little over 14,000 people, and we will get 400,000 people over the 4 days coming into the pumpkin show. It gives us a chance to show off, and we didn't get to show off in 2020, and that's important to us because the population shift is coming south out of Franklin County or out of Columbus. So the more people we can attract to our city, the better it's going to be for us. But then the revival was great. Last year we had the Ohio State Band here. That helped kick it off, so that was great. And when the band comes, add another 25,000 people to the show. So.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you said that the city is only 14,000.
A little over 14,000 in population, yes.
So it's fairly quaint, but you managed to bring in over 400,000 people over the 4 days. I mean, that's just got to be an energy that's indescribable, experiencing that all 4 days.
Well, we have a lot of entrepreneurs. Okay, people have learned how to make money. They park cars on there. In their yards and their backyards and any place I can park a car, they've learned how to do that. We are really blessed that we have hundreds and hundreds of volunteers, from people setting up gourds to doing crafts, but it takes that many volunteers to make this show successful. My role in the show is kind of unique. I'm called the president of the pumpkin show.
Oh!
I have the pleasure of talking to the media, and I ride in 7 parades.
Hey, you know what? Those parades are a lot of work, though, because you have to do the wave.
Oh, gosh.
All the things.
But my wave's not as good as your wave.
Well, it's really all on the elbow, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do you kind of do the casual wrist wave or the elbow wave?
No, I just do the
there you go.
fancy wave.
Yes.
Speaking of parade, the pet parade is about to start.
So throughout the 4 days, the Circleville Pumpkin Show actually has a total of 7 parades, and today they are doing the pet parade. Each parade is themed, but the pet parade is probably my favorite.
Whether they are dressed up or come as they are, all pets are invited to join the parade, even cats and reptiles. I can't help but have a smile on my face with all these puppies. They say if you're tired of the weather in Ohio, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. Just like that, it's summer. Put-in-Bay is located on South Bass Island in Lake Erie. This Midwest island escape gets dominated by one group who is out to find treasure. And now a message from our generous underwriters and donors.
Finding Festivals is brought to you in part by...
Find some Lake Erie love? It's a sure thing. Learn how at shoresandislands.com and start an adventure today.
Toledo, more than you ever imagined. Learn more at visittoledo.org.
The Fort Wayne Museum of Art, Toledo Arts Commission, and by viewers like you. Thank you. Now back to the episode.
Downtown Put-in-Bay is full of adorable shops, delicious eats, and pirates? Everywhere I look, there are pirates. Well, you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them.
Now that I've joined the pirate life, I asked the captain about the buried treasure on the island.
So you've been on all the seas, but you've come to Lake Erie.
I have.
What is running this ship looking like for you?
Well, this ship of Put-in-Bay today is the reason I came here, actually. The seas are all well and good, but you got to come on land sometime. And this Pirate Festival is one of those times, I believe. So that's why I'm here, and that's why we're having some fun with these kids.
And I hear there's treasure on the island?
Aye, there is treasure. We're going to hopefully find some real soon.
While the captain takes his new recruits on a treasure hunt, I wanted to understand how this pirate invasion was possible. Peter may not be a sworn pirate, but did fill me in on Put-in-Bay history.
The War of 1812 really put this island on the map. Before that, it had just been used. Basically, there had been farmers and people who had come here to cut down trees and harvest what was here, but it wasn't really utilized for anything important. So Perry, Oliver Hazard Perry, and his men and his fleet sailed from Erie to here in August because they wanted to be able to stop Captain Barclay and his fleet from sailing east. And so they basically set up a point here to be able to watch for Barclay to be able to sail south. He saw Barclay's men in his ships sailing south, but the wind was coming from the northwest, and so all that Perry could do was sail back and forth, because the ships back in those days couldn't sail closer into the wind. They could only sail at the best abeam or perpendicular to the wind. So on that day, on September 10th, we say that Oliver Hazard Perry was the most luckiest guy alive because the wind shifted and it shifted to the west, and all of a sudden he was able to take his fleet and go straight towards Barclay and engage them in a battle. Barclay's two ships were tangled and Perry was able to pummel them with up close with cannons, which is one of the inspirations of the festival today. Is the cannon fire is all based around that idea of different types of cannons that would have been used in warfare during that time period. And all of that led to basically a stalemate in the War of 1812. You know, a lot of times we say as Americans that we won the war, but basically what we did was we got to the point where we could negotiate the Treaty of Ghent. And the Treaty of Ghent allowed us to be able to create the longest unarmed, unmanned border between two nations that has existed for over 200 and almost 10 years. And that in itself is the real important thing to remember, is that we've had this undefended border with Canada that has allowed us to be able to have normal relationships with them without having to have worries about going back and forth over the border. That treaty, which was really with Great Britain and later established Canada, is why Put-in-Bay and the Battle of Lake Erie and the monument here are all here as part of a memorial to peace, the longest lasting peace between two countries anywhere in the world.
It's crazy to think it's been, you said, over 200 years that we've had an undefended border.
That's right.
And that's why the pirates could invade us today.
Exactly.
The captain may be the head of the ship, but Ty is the creator of the annual Pirate Fest.
So about 15 years ago, this is our 14th annual Pirate Fest, but about 15 or 16 years ago, my mother and I really enjoy Gasparilla down in Florida. We enjoy dressing up and just being fun. And we thought, hey, there's some stories about a pirate in the lakes and during the Renaissance. Let's do something exciting. Everybody likes to have fun, so we decided let's do it. Here we are, 14 years later.
Yes!
Yeah. The great thing about it is the way things are right now, there's so much pressure and there's just so much real life every day, right? Who doesn't want to just, let's go to the island and dress up and have a nice time, bring the family, bring our friends, and let's play a little dress up for the weekend. Everything that we do out here in the park is completely free. This is not just an event, this is my home. So we're gonna roll out the red carpet and welcome you to our front door as if you were coming over for dinner with the family.
Pirate Fest goes beyond themed clothing. People, including Ty, have fun role-playing.
Ready? 1, 2, R!
A day as a pirate wouldn't be complete without some rum, and I know a great place.
An escape from the bustle is a speakeasy adjacent to the Park Hotel, which is located in the heart of the downtown area of Put-in-Bay. Only a glow of red will let you know when this speakeasy is open for business. The Red Moon Saloon is connected to the Park Hotel, built in 1870, and served as the hotel's original dining hall. This step back in time is a nod to the history and the only speakeasy on the island. I am fascinated by mixology and put the bartender to the test by requesting a rum-based cocktail that is suitable for a pirate who lives in the 21st century and is roasting from the summer heat. He delivered. so much to explore beyond the charming downtown area, and I ran into Wendy, who shared with me some island must-dos.
And there's so much to do during the week for families and empty nesters. And that one-take trip to the bay. Drive to the bay, jump on the ferry, leave your car behind, and then just enjoy the week. And there's so many kids' activities. We actually have a kids' brochure.
Really?
If you like caves, we have Perry's Cave, and we also have Crystal Cave. So caves to explore. We've got Adventure Bay on the island. There's the Family Fun Center at Perry's Cave. So lots of things to do. Antique car museums, we have a history museum, and we cannot forget Perry's Memorial and our International Peace Memorial, the big tower. You can go up the elevator and go to the top and get to see all of the islands all at once.
What would you say is your personal favorite thing to do on the island? I know it's like picking like your favorite child, right?
Well, I like to dine. And we have a lot of restaurants and retail establishments that are locally owned and operated. So I would say dining and shopping is some of my favorite things to do.
Island life isn't for everyone, and I was curious why Wendy chose to be part of Put-in-Bay tourism.
Well, being in tourism for 20 years. I had worked in another community for 20 years at a convention and visitors bureau. And when this opportunity came up, I had some industry partners give me a call and say, Wendy, we have the job for you. And my husband just retired, so we were looking to live by the lake, and it just all fell into place.
When you come to the island, I think what's really unique is that you don't feel like you're in Ohio. You truly feel like you've gone to a tropical island, even though you're in Northwest Ohio.
I would agree. I would agree for sure, because you do, it's that getaway. It's that everyday island getaway. Come on the weekends, come during the week, bring your family.
Wendy sold me on the caves. First up is Perry's Cave Family Fun Center. There is so much to do here. I took a stroll through the Antique Car Museum. Now onto the Butterfly House. Stepping into this 4,000 square foot aviary, a sense of calm begins to surround me. Between the sounds of the water flowing and the light music, I feel like I'm in an enchanted forest.
I feel like you could spend a whole afternoon in here just sitting in peace, watching the beautiful butterflies fly around. And there's this gorgeous blue one that we were seeing. Oh, there it goes.
There are over 50 types of butterflies from all over the world that can be seen in this butterfly house, including this one. I almost forgot! We're here for the cave. "52 feet below the island surface is the cave Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry discovered in 1813. And to be clear, it's not friendly to tall people, so watch your head.
Very low ceilings. I'm kind of a tall girl, so.
This isn't the only cave on the island. The world's largest celestite geode is located underneath Heinemann's winery. Discovered while digging a well, this attraction is what helped keep Heinemann's in business during Prohibition. Heinemann's was established in 1888 and is Ohio's oldest family-owned and operated winery. Of course I had to sample some of the family recipe. The sweet bill is so delicious. How can I leave without going through this pirate ship? Actually, it's the world's tallest RV. I get it. Inside, there's a shop full of all things pirate, even these fun dog toys. My dog is going to love this.
All this adventure has worked up an appetite.
Located downtown next to the Roundhouse Bar is the Chicken Patio. It can get hot sometimes, especially next to the grill, but it's worth it. Chicken dinners come with a half wine-basted chicken, corn on the cob, potato salad, roll, and extra sauce for a price even a pirate couldn't pass up.
Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this is. Look at that, it's huge. Okay, I'm going in. It's gonna be, oh, that's a bone. Oh, this is all bone. All right, here we go. Definitely the way to go if you're hungry like a pirate.
Put-in Bay is the kind of destination you can enjoy for a day or an entire weekend. There's so much to do. No matter the season, there's always a good reason to celebrate. Whether it's a friendly pumpkin competition or escaping to the island as a pirate, annual events bring us all closer together. Are you having fun finding festivals?
You can visit findingfestivals.com to learn more about the series, get updates through the digital newsletter, and connect with me on social media where you can access more content on festival fun.
Pumpkin shredded chicken, here we go. We're gonna do that again. That was all hair. Complete without some rum. And I know.
And we always kid about this, but she says, I'm president, but then she's the Supreme Court. So, you know, we get along quite well. We've been married 60 years.
I like that. I'm gonna have to use that. Yeah. Touched on how this all.
That's my buddy.
Oh, we got to hang out with you.
Yeah.
I almost dribbled on myself. We all know it. Yes.
You have a spider on you.